Join us as we fly from Chicago to Tokyo, Japan. Hello and welcome to my travel day vlog, which will be part 2 of our Japan travel series. My husband Lucas and I will be spending the next 2 weeks in Japan, and this will actually be our very first time traveling to Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka. So quite obviously, we are very excited for 2 weeks of new adventures. Today's travel vlog is starting out here at home in Chicago, but it will be ending with a hotel room tour at our very first stop, Tokyo Disney. We are just about ready to make our way over to the Chicago O'Hare International Airport, and honestly, I still can't believe that the day has arrived. We have been planning this trip for months now, and so I'm just so excited to get started. We will be spending 2 weeks in Japan, and half of it will actually be with my families. My parents, my brother, and my soon-to-be sister-in-law will be flying into Tokyo to spend the second half of the trip with us. I am so excited to not only make new memories in Japan in general, but I get to make some new memories with family, and so I am just over the moon excited for this trip. Once we get to the airport, we will be going on a direct flight with United Airlines for a total of 13 hours, arriving at the Haneda Airport in Tokyo. This will in fact be one of the longest flights that Lucas and I have ever flown on together, so we decided to bring you guys along on our travel day today. And you guys might already know this about me, but I love getting to the airport early for a stress-free United Airlines airport lounge experience. So with that plan in mind, let's go start our Japan adventure. Not sure if you can hear me, but it is time to eat here on our flight. We still have 11 hours to go until we get to Tokyo, but this is today's dinner. We have pasta with pomodoro sauce and roasted red peppers with a salad and dessert. Okay, we have the final meal. We have mini pancakes, fruit, and a croissant. 1 hour and a half left. From Tokyo. I am so excited to finally be able to say that. We made it here to Japan. We are settling in here at our hotel now. After our 13-hour flight and about an hour and a half at the airport, we took a bus for about an hour over to the Tokyo Disney area, where we'll be staying for the next 3 nights. I'm very excited to tell you guys about the hotel that we're staying at. I do plan on showing you some of the amenities as well as a quick hotel room tour in this video, but before I get to that, I did want to quickly talk about our airport experience. Once the plane actually landed, it was a very quick taxi over to the gate, and it was also a really quick walk over to the customs area. So we arrived Tuesday at 5 p.m. So I'm not sure if it's usually this busy all the time, but on a Tuesday at 5 p.m., there was definitely a lot of passengers arriving. The queues were pretty organized, I would say, so it was going rather quickly. It still took us about maybe 20 to 30 minutes in line just to get to the immigration officer. What we knew ahead of time is to submit a QR code for the immigration form on the Visit Japan website. And so we did that in advance. Now on the website, it did say that you could add a family member to your QR code, and that QR code could then represent your family or your household. We learned upon our arrival that that is not the case. So they actually require each individual passenger to have their own QR code, including children. So I thought that that was something that I wanted to know. Our recommendation recommendation is to fill out your QR code back at home when you have stable and reliable Wi-Fi. Make sure you fill out a QR code for each individual member of your group. And my third recommendation is to definitely screenshot that QR code just in case your service doesn't allow you to pull it up manually through the website. If you go through the process like Lucas did and you don't have a QR form, you do have to fill out a couple extra forms and find a pen, but it's really not that bad. I think it only delayed us about 15 minutes. After we went through customs, we did make a stop over to Ninja Wi-Fi because we did place an order to have pocket Wi-Fi throughout our trip. And then we made our way over to the bus stop that was going out to Tokyo Disney for the day. So super affordable, and it was a really easy process. We just stepped up to the counter, told them what hotel we were staying at. They gave us a bus ticket, told us what bus stop to stand in, got on the bus, loaded up our luggage, and now we're here at the hotel. And on that note, I am very excited to tell you guys about the first hotel that we'll be staying at during our trip. We will be staying at the Grand Nikko Tokyo Bay Maihama Resort here over in the Tokyo Disney area. And I am so excited to be spending the next 3 nights here. I'm gonna go ahead and insert some quick clips of what the lobby looks like here because it is absolutely beautiful. What I really love about this hotel is the location. Tokyo Disney does Good Neighbor hotels a little bit different if you're used to how the setup is over in Orlando. It's called their Good Neighbor Preferred hotels. They're partnered with Disney. They have a Disney store downstairs located right on the monorail line. It really does feel like you're on Disney property, even though it's technically not one of the Disney hotels. There are a lot of beautiful amenities here at Grand Nikko. Let's finally get to this hotel room tour. So we are starting off here in the doorway. Right when you enter, there is a closet. I would say it's adequate space, especially just for 3 nights. You got hangers, slippers, drawers, and I think up here you have extra bedding. We have a full-length mirror. Here's the bathroom. So we have a sink and a ton of different amenities. Shampoo, body soap, conditioner, toothbrushes, hairbrushes, shower cap, cotton sets, glasses, and then we also have razors, bath salt, skincare set, and body towels, tissues, hair dryer, more towels. Here is the toilet room, and I believe we have a bidet. And then we have the shower room. It does come with a tub. And then for the actual room, we booked the Garden Superior room for 2 people. It's a twin situation. This kind of bed setup is actually really common, at least from what I can tell when looking at hotels here in Japan. So much space just for the 2 of us for 3 days. I do also love that they provide pajamas. We have a very large TV, extra cabinets down here. We have some water, ice bucket, hot water maker. We have a vanity. We also have a sitting area right here. As you can see, we already kind of looked at some of the snacks down at the convenience store. We do have a balcony. And that is the quick room tour. I'm very excited to be settling in here for the next 3 nights as we explore and spend some time over at Tokyo Disney. Hopefully it's going to be comfortable enough to help us adjust to the jet lag. I will be very honest with you guys. I am exhausted after flying for 13 hours and trying to reacclimate to the time zone here. I only got about 45 minutes of sleep on the flight intentionally, so then hopefully I can get a lot of sleep tonight and reset my biological clock so that way I can have a full day of exploring tomorrow. But we'll see if that actually happens. I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here so I can get some rest. Thank you so much for joining me on our travel day as we flew from Chicago to Tokyo. Really excited to be bringing you guys along on our trip here in Japan for the next 2 weeks. We have a lot of fun things in store, starting off with, of course, our experience over at Tokyo Disney. So tomorrow we'll be over at Tokyo Disney Sea, and then the next day we'll be at Tokyo Disneyland. So get ready for those videos. I'm sure they're going to be a lot of fun. So until the next one, I will talk to you guys in part 3.